Welcome back. The grand total up here is kind of weird. I think my understanding is it's actually just how much money I have on hand. So it's more like my net total, which I guess a grand total would include, rather than being a gross income. Seeing your gross income would be cool too, though. It's just for Patty. So we've added something new to our. That's a big baddie. We've added something newer to our menu that I want to see. That's leftovers, which we're actually charging more money for than anything else right now. It's the most expensive thing on our menu at a whole $7.
Now that's how it's done.
And it involves a new minigame in particular, which makes me curious.
Let me help you out. Woo, that was a close one.
I don't know.
Sandy Station needs help.
Why do you need help? I do wish these weren't random, because it just doesn't make much sense for them to be random.
I'll show you how.
Hey, leftovers. Is this meat? Oh, jeez, that one was going slowly.
I got it, little guy.
Ah.
Okay, that works.
It's also it's a combo meal too, somehow. I have to whisk it, that's the annoying thing. Yeah. I think as long as my cursor doesn't go off the screen, I'm perfectly fine at mixing things. Oh, this is very interesting. Oh, what? Oh, geez, this is not what I thought it would be. My god.
Well,
Dude,
done.
let me figure things out for a second.
I got it, little guy.
That's a very interesting minigame.
I love cooking.
Good Spongebob. You can do that yourself.
Patrick needs help.
There's a good chance it would actually degrade the quality of the food.
Let me.
Yeah, I want another one of those arrangement tasks though, just to get myself used to it. It does seem like one of those things where you kind of need to move stuff quickly in the same way that you need to move the fryer quickly. Oh, come on, dude.
Here, let me help.
Ah, it's still, it is also just awkward and difficult moving my finger repeatedly like that, but... I managed to get those last two properly.
Patrick is in deep.
We might start getting to a point where I actually do need to focus on... When is this that we need to saw through here, by the way? Where I do need to actually just take my time and focus on things that people need help with. Although things like this that I know I'm good at are not a bad idea either. I can think about whether I am likely or not to actually improve the quality of the food.
Help. Another one down.
Of course, if someone needs help, then I'm gonna lose quality if I don't help. But still.
Moving on. Watch and learn.
Again, I don't know if I get any kind of other bonus by doing okay on these. Okay. You seem like you're doing a very good job of that. I don't know if I'd be as good as you at that part. Just like I do myself.
Little guy.
I suspect that the plankton doing something themselves is the equivalent of me doing an okay job. doing something successfully themselves, that is. So if I think I can do better than I should, otherwise it's probably better to not risk messing it up myself. But if I never get bad on something, then there's also not much reason not to have the small possibility of doing a good job, I guess. There's still, though, the question of whether me doing stuff for them makes them learn faster or not. Or if they don't learn at all unless I do it for them, I don't know. Or if I have to let them do it themselves to learn. I don't know how much help you could need putting sauce on something. That looked pretty decent to me, coverage-wise, but whatever you say. Oh, what? What do you need help with? I don't know who you need help with what, but whatever. I don't know how I got a perfect on this earlier. And some of these things I'm not sure anyone needs help at all. I don't know how you need help putting salt on something. Whatever. I feel like I'm better at the garnishing one than I used to be for some reason. Okay. What are these bonuses? Curious. I'm not sure these bonuses actually do. Like, it says I get one, but I don't see myself getting more money or anything, I don't think, so I'm not sure what that really means. These might be things that are explained in the manual. It might be hard to get your hands on manuals of games like this. Right. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me what new food I got. Here we go. Roll. Huh. I guess I could try that out since it has stir and I don't want something that has stirring and whisking. Well, so whisking I might be okay at though. Stirring I still don't like though. Either way, I still find it very awkward, even if I'm not as bad as I was before. So I think I'll leave it. Only one person ordered the leftovers, unfortunately. I want to learn more about that. I was intrigued by this food. By that I mean, I more just want to try that puzzle game again, the arranging. I want to see what the leftovers would look like. Oh man, look at this guy go! I know I can help and make it even better, so... I'm doubtful that the plankton can improve the quality of something themselves, at least. So I suspect that me doing it can make the quality better than it would be otherwise. I doubt I get a bonus for the plankton doing stuff for me, because otherwise you could theoretically have meals that are done entirely automatically at high quality. Which I would be doubtful would be the case. Getting better, I guess. The thing is, it's a bit hard to put stuff on the outside. It tends to just not get put down. This was a relatively easy one. There's a lot of veggie on that veggie patty. That one I can do myself too. Had to think if that was slice or not. Some of the sawing ones I'm not the best at. Because those ones involve a lot of cutting. But the slicing I am good at. Dude! As long as I can keep the cursor on the screen. Which is a little tough when I'm trying to also look at the meter in the bottom left. But yeah, I keep those circles small. Even then though, it's also just awkward for— whoa, oh! Game is gone. You know what? I want to do it myself. From I clicked off the window in case you're wondering what happened there. Come on. Ah! Could have gone on that, I think. I hadn't stopped too early.
Spongebob to the rescue!
I kind of forgot what I was saying because I distracted myself with window issues. you know what? I can get myself some practice. Ah, you don't have much time for it, but...
Here, let me help.
Oh shit, that's not it. What? Why didn't you go where you're supposed to be? I'm trying to drop them where they're supposed to be and they don't end up there.
I got it, little guy.
And that's why I never do go to it.
That is some decent cooking.
Almost. This one I can do. And we're getting to where my staff actually matter a bit, I guess. And then I can decide to not do stuff myself. Although I'm not as bad at stirring all of a sudden after having not played for a week. Because that's how the world works for some reason.
We're needing help again. I got it.
Oh, I think I was saying the main difficulty with this part. Yeah, the main difficulty is getting stuff on the outside, I think. That's why I have so much difficulty with, because for some reason the location you have to put the... I am fast at that! The location that you have to put the brush in is very, very small. Stuff that I'm okay at best. I don't really like the memorization one, because trying to say stuff and memorize at the same time is kind of annoying. I'll remember how good I am at sawing a potato. I think I can do this one. Yeah. I think that with a saw you need to be careful to do big movements too. So just lots of small ones. Oh, no, I tried to do that one.
Now this is how you do it. Good cooking.
I've never not gotten it perfect on those, and I haven't always done that good of a job. I did at one point do a terrible job and still got it perfect, so I'm not sure how that works actually. Ah, come on. You get a lot of time for that actually. I guess the thing is, it might be harder to tap quickly with a pin than the way I do it, where I can actually separately click and move my finger to move the cursor. That last slice is weird visually. Oh, well, you called for help at the wrong time. Alright, so sometimes my cursor does this weird... Why does it do that? It does this weird thing where it jumps back to where it was from before I tried to move it somewhere. I move it somewhere and then it jumps straight back. Yeah, so I'm generally doing here is I'm using a laptop trackpad, but what I'm doing is I'm actually using one hand to move the cursor around, I'm using another hand to actually click. And it works pretty well. I like how some of the icing is already there. Yeah, so as long as I can get the secret of getting on the outside here, I think I'm pretty okay. Yeah, look at that. It's just you have to get the outside, which is really hard for some reason. This is the last one, I think. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, that one was jumping all over. It does cramp up my hand a bit though, keeping my two hands in the same position for like 10 minutes. And making repetitive movements. This is one of those games that threaten to give you carpal tunnel a little bit. I do have a pen here that I can actually use with my trackpad like a stylus if I want to try to imitate a DS a little bit. But the difference is, and this is a mouse, so I need to put down the stylus to move the cursor, and then to click I need to actually tap. If I want to click and hold I have to double tap and then drag, and it's not very reliable.
I like this look for the Krusty Krab. Should be time for somebody to show up.
Alright, so lots of things next episode. I think we'll see those next episode. And for some, they did that weird thing where for some reason they don't color in Mr. Krabs' nose. I don't know why that's a thing you sometimes see. But anyways, bye everyone.